Goodbye.
People don't have sense of humor anymore.
They don't.
You know.
They really don't.
Well,
People get
everything's
so
politically
offended.
correct anymore. You can't say nothing to anybody.
Oh my
Everybody
gosh,
gets you
no
off
kidding.
by.
No kidding.
Yeah.
You know, but what is your pet peeve? Like, I don't know where we were at talking, but like the one thing that somebody does that is your pet peeve. Like, I have a word. You can call me honey, baby, sugar, anything else, but do not call me. And y'all start, I'll smack you. I swear to God, do not call me somebody's old lady or refer to me as Ray's old lady. I hate that. I think that's the trashiest, redneckish, bikerish crap I've ever heard.
Well, I'll tell you. And I've noticed this more so, and it's an American thing.
I agree, but I disagree because I'm not going to go against the bikers. Sorry.
No, I love my bikers too.
Bikers
But I
happen.
used to ride with bikers and
We
stuff.
like
But
bikers.
even then, the guy I rode with never referred to me as that. But our other friends, they'd be like, and even he would say, "No, you don't want to call her that."
Yeah.
No.
I hate it when people ask the same question over and over again. Seems you're going to give the same answer.
What was that?
Yes, exactly.
Can you repeat that?
or you'll go through the whole. They'll ask you a question, and you go through the whole thing of it, and it's like, "Can you wait a second? I'm going to get a pen so I can write that down."
Right. Right? What was that again?
Remember the old commercial? Reach out and touch someone.
Yeah, you want to just
reach out and touch.
lay
That's
hands
not always
on
a good
without the
thing,
benefit
though.
of prayer.
When I first heard that commercial, I went around and was doing that to everybody, and that's
You got
not what
smacked, didn't
that's
you?
not what the commercial meant.
Well, he was at the gas
They
station
didn't
the
mean
other
reach
day.
out and touch somebody. I thought that's what they meant.
I bet
They
you got
told
into a
him-
brawl, didn't you?
I almost ended up in prison.
I bet you did.
Yeah.
You're too pretty to go to prison.
Yeah.
Especially
Thank
with
you.
that wig on.
You give him soap on a rubber.
What do you mean with a wig on?
Oh, I
I
forgot
wasn't
that.
here when that lady was
Different
here. Yeah.
He was at the gas station the other day. They told him to strip down, and he stripped down, and he stripped down.
Really?
It wasn't the credit card. He,
Oh,
bless
really?
him.
They told you to strip down?
Can we put a strip club behind us on the green screen?
Sure.
Yeah.
That'll look really good.
My word.
Wow.
Hold the pole.
Swinging Richards.
My grandmother was a hooker.
She was.
She made rugs?
Yes, she was. Yes, she did. She was the best hooker in the church.
Wow.
They hooked all the time. One time we took a foreign trip, and I gotta tell you, they threw her off. She was sitting there just, knitting away and everything. They threw her off the plane. This was back in
What the
the
heck?
Desert Wars, yeah. Because they was afraid that she's going to knit an Afghan. Right there on the plane. It's terrible. Threw her
Where
off.
do you come up with this stuff you come up with? You sit at home and just think about the stuff, don't you?
But, and other things too, there were some things that Saddam Hussein and Little Miss Muffet both had in common. They both had curds in their way. I'm just saying.
All right?
You done choked her on a wiener again.
Oh, Lord.
So
Man, my
when
throat
you-
still hurts from that.
When you introduce
That's so
little
bad.
Shelly, shallow throat. When you introduce Dale from now on, you're going to have to say, the funniest guy not on a comedy stage.
Right,
you go.
right. He needs a.
I'm
he
going to
needs
tell
a
you, when
skit.
we did a show, I don't know if you can put this on, we did a show one time, and they was going to do it for the chapel and everything, and it was through Big Table Media out in California. They made the whole thing. CMT was going to do it, but no one knew where the Smokies were, so they said there was no market for it.
Right.
Anyways, so I said to him, so how was the footage? She said, oh my God. She said, we have sat there and for days have light. She said, we could stick you in a room with nothing else in it, one chair with a light shining on it, and you could entertain half of them.
Absolutely, you
She
can.
said, you can entertain yourself and everybody else at the same time.
Absolutely,
Oh
you
my God.
could. Oh, we love you. If you don't like Dale, there's something wrong with you.
There
I'm
is something wrong with
sorry.
it. Anyways,
So, what's your pet peeve, Jeff?
Well, I actually have two. One, people being late. Hate
Yes,
that. If
yes.
you're going to say you're going to be there on time, unless there's something
I
goes
used
wrong.
to be like that until we moved here, and for some
Well,
reason, I just don't.
unless there's a reason. If
Right.
you're,
I have
if
no
your car
reason.
breaks down
I'm
or
just
something.
do you have
late.
any kids?
What?
Do you have any kids?
I have 7 cats.
Oh, I was going to say, because if you did, there was one time your wife was late. Of course, my grandmother, now let me say this real
Oh.
quick. My grandmother said one time, she said, honey, there's only one reason to worry about being late. She said, that's when you're pregnant and it's not your husband's baby.
Oh, jeez.
Anyway, sorry.
And the other one is if I text somebody or send them a private message, and then they just don't get back to you.
When you see their little ding
Well,
face
not
around.
what we were talking about earlier,
No,
but
no, I
just
know.
happens all the time. I'll write to somebody and ask them a question or say I need to talk to you. Could you get a hold of me? And then instead of just saying I'm busy or
Right.
I'll get back to you in a couple days,
Right.
they just don't get back to you. I
Right.
hate that.
Well, I'll tell people, like, hey, I'm fixing a film. I'm going to call you back. But if I don't, remind me because all of y'all know I'm horrible about remembering.
Got that
And my other
info.
pet peeve is
Yeah,
when my one
yeah.
cat pees on the floor, but that's an actual pet peeve.
That is
Yeah,
actually
a
when
pet
your cat
peeve.
pees.
That's a pet peeve.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a
that's
pet
a
peeve.
pet
Yeah, but it's
yeah.
close.
Close
I have
enough.
one cat that won't pee in the litter box. He just pees wherever he feels like.
Ooh, yeah, that would be a dead cat.
Well, no, she got diabetes, but
Okay, so she
she
can't
has
help
pee
it.
pads. She
I had
pees
a
on the pee
sister
can't.
like
pad.
that.
But you know,
she peed on the floor.
I'm talking about my cats, not my wife.
You was wrong.
My cat's not my wife, Dale. Just so you know. She uses a litter box.
She is a little. Oh my!
She's trained pretty well.
We've been really good. We haven't talked about Ray hardly at all. We haven't even talked about Nicole.
I know,
love
I
Nicole.
know.
It's
She's
still,
Nicole.
The night's
She's
still
blowing
young.
up my phone right now.
Oh, she like
Nicole
read
must
you
be
back?
your
coming
wife.
home. Yeah, she is.
Is it that
Okay.
late? It's not late, is it? No.
it's
okay.
not. I don't know.
Oh, I hope she's
It's
not.
not late.
Patience.
Oh,
is
she-
No,
gonna
it's
be
not
late.
late.
Is it yours?
That one's not going to be mine.
It's a mailman.
Well,
What's your pet peeve? When she's late.
well, I have a couple of pet peeves. I have one is standing in line at McDonald's. I hate to stand in line.
Yes.
It's the same menu, doesn't change. Pick something and move on. My other pet peeve is when the escalator's broken, because they always, out of order. No, it's stairs. So anyway, those were two comedy
You
bits
still
from
use it, right?
from
Okay.
a couple other people. So my real pet peeve actually is I don't want to say millennials, but the lack of respect now
Yes.
Oh yeah.
in America.
And it's becoming everybody's age. It's not just the younger people.
It really is. And
Um,
I work in a business where I'm on the phone a lot, and nobody says goodbye anymore.
Right. They just hang up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay,
Well,
bye.
speaking of McDonald's, I went to McDonald's this morning. I got what do you call it? The big breakfast
Big
or whatever it is?
breakfast, yeah.
And I
it's the
said,
same menu,
I
Shelley. It
said-
doesn't
Yeah.
change.
Well, I don't eat McDonald's a lot. I don't like McDonald's.
I'm
But I'm
loving
like,
it.
I do not want your pancakes. Can I just get the, and they're like, absolutely, no pancakes. What did I get but pancakes? No other food. I got pancakes.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. I gave my pancakes to some kid.